I'm sure you've seen a lot of these floating around the internet. Based on what you see determines an aspect of your personality. Or so it does according to whoever posts the article. Like in this one, for instance. You see lips, a forest, roots, or all three at the exact same time. If you saw the lips, you always take things the way they are and judge them by their true value. If you saw the trees, you're an ambitious person who looks further than others. If you saw the roots, you're extremely progressive. But if you saw all of them like me, you're crazy. Let's try another one. Do you see a duck or a rabbit? If you saw the duck first, your last image in your photo album was duck face. If you saw a rabbit, you're definitely craving a carrot right now. The funny thing about all these optical illusions is that they all stem from something that's called the Rorschach test, where patients would be asked to identify images they see in an ink blot. But unlike a this or that situation like the duck and the rabbit, the ink blot could be very open to interpretation based on the patient. And the assessment of the patient's personality wasn't done with just one image. It was done across 10 to 12. And it was mainly used to determine if people had dissociative identity disorder, but also fails to detect depression, abuse, ADHD, etc. The other very interesting thing about this, and the fact that these articles continue to tell you what you see means a certain thing, is that all of those interpretations are completely subjective. There's no real meaning behind them. It's more like, what will these people fall for? Like if I were to look at this picture, which is very strange, I will add. I'm seeing a couple kissing in the middle of a mushroom cloud. And I think the only emotion that should convey is confusion. I don't think seeing a couple in a mushroom cloud is going to tell me I've been very serious when it comes to relationships. I think in a horoscope it works in a way that most people are the same. You constantly think about the loved ones who take up the biggest part of your life. Yeah, like everybody else, because they take up a big part of your life. Or if you saw the explosion, you're the one who gets frightened easily. You're a little absent-minded and you don't like to do things when you don't know what the result will be. Like most other people. Basically says that you're cautious, sometimes you can be conflicted, and anyone could say they're probably a little absent-minded at times. It's stuff like this on the internet that we need to be really careful about. Because anytime you see a psychic for something or you see a horoscope, those things are meant to pander to everyone. They are blanket statements. I bet if you were to read somebody else's horoscope for today, it would have elements in there that you could probably agree with. And that will probably happen every single day.